Okay, so we're actually recording from my kitchen again. We seriously did this like last week. But anyways, hello everybody, welcome to Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014. I'm Station of Generality, and today I want to talk about three things. Like always. Well, not always, but usually three things. But okay. So, okay. So there has been some speculations that Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance might be, well, becoming an HD for a remix. So remastered or remade or whatever. Now, from whenever this game, 3D Dream Drop Distance for Kingdom Hearts, is supposed to be coming out, if it's even true, it will be 3 years from its prior date being released, because the game came out in 2011, I believe, or possibly 2012. 2012, I feel like it was 6 September, July, I don't know, something like that. But the reason why this has been brought up, because apparently when you see some screenshots for Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix for the PS3, you see a Pacific cutscene picture screenshot of Lee, other known as Axel, but at this point he's Lee, because he realized who he is. But Axel, so calling him next, I like that name better, is, like I said, in a picture that takes place during Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance around, like, I think the middle of the game or before the game. I mean, before the game. Like, before the half of the game. I don't know how to explain it. Because I have the game. I beat the game. Fantastic game, by the way. Hard game when you reach, spoiler alert, a Pacific world. I forgot what to call it exactly, but it's a Tron Legacy world. And I think personally fighting Tron himself was hard, and I realized I had to switch it up to the balloons. And I think that was the hardest battle I've ever had to do. I feel like maybe the battle at Notre Dame was also hard. I remember myself getting mad at some points, but the one that really got to me the most was the Legacy one. But okay, Tron Legacy. Okay, back to subject. So there's people thinking that maybe these cutscenes will be in 2.5 HD Remix, but the thing is, Decoded is already going to be in there as HD cutscenes, and plus, the game is already out in Japan, I believe. If it's not, then it's near releasing soon, like super soon, if not. But that makes you think, why would they be showing a cutscene from, or a cutscene screenshot from Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance? It kind of indicates, maybe telling you that there's going to be a remake of Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance for who knows what console, because it was, or is, 3DS. So the proper console, honestly, if anything, will probably have to go for Wii U, because the game was released for Nintendo handheld. It would make more sense if it was released for a Nintendo console. Because a lot of people have been saying, ever since 1.5 HD Remix has been announced, why doesn't it come out for the Nintendo Wii U? Well, why not? I have also thought that. And then the same thing goes again. Why doesn't 2.5 comes out for Wii U? Same thing. I don't know. I'm sorry. So, my ideas of Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance HD Remix, if that's ever going to be a thing, it should be coming out for Wii U. It should. It really should, because there's some touchscreen elements in the game you have to provide. So, touchscreen, that kind of just screams saying you have to do on the Wii U. Now, some people can probably complain saying, but the PS4 has this little touchpad, but it's not a touch screen. You can't see the pad, like what's going on the screen. And you can't do that all on Xbox One at all. So, even if you have Smart Glass, which no one has, and I'm pretty sure Square Enix is not going to support it. So, it's the best and smartest idea if Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance HD whatever remix is actually real. It'll best thing ever will probably be for Wii U. But if they take out touchscreen elements from the game, that kind of loses the purpose of some parts of the game, because if you had to perform some, which was what was it, some Dream Eaters? I forgot the exact word, sorry. I think it's Dream Eaters or something like that. You know, like you got the dog, the dragon, the dinosaurs, a lot of things, cat. You have to do things, provide things with them to help you out. And I have no idea how they can do it on PS3 or Xbox 360. No, don't say that. PS3 or PS4. I think it has to be for Wii U. Oh, sorry. I keep burping really weird. But there's also a saying that it could only be cutscenes. Now, there's two theories from going to that part. If it's only just cutscenes, will there be another remix? And the problem is, I think no. Because in the way future, yes, honestly, but now, no. Because 1.5 and 2.5 are about to come out, so it'll go straight up to 3, and 3 is the newest game. And there's, of course, 3D Dream Drop Distance, the word 3D in it, but I don't know if they're going to combine 3D Dream Drop Distance with Kingdom Hearts 3. That would be pretty sick, but it's really doubtful that they're going to do that. Plus, they haven't really officially released Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Not Rechained, they have for 1.5, I'm just saying straight up Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance. And not PS2. They also have never released Kingdom Hearts mobile version, which I don't know anything about because I've heard nothing about it other than it's mobile only in Japan and stuff like that. That same as Coded was. But they have never released those out of Japan, and plus there's a Kingdom Hearts like Weird X thing, which is a thing, but I honestly have no idea. I personally think if they're going to just do an HD remaster and just straight up that game alone, it should have Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories to make it somehow, some way a remix onto the Wii U. It has to be Wii U. Then Chain of Memories was for Game Boy Advance. 3D Dream Drop Distance was for 3DS. Yes, you're probably going to say, oh, but Shadow, what about freaking 358 and a half 2 days and Decoded? Well, I don't know. If there's even going to be a remix, will it be called Kingdom Hearts 3D 2.5 remix? Or what? Kingdom Hearts 3D HD Chain of Memories remix? Kingdom Hearts 3D HD remix? I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3D remix. Just that alone. Not the official 3, but just 3D. You know? But I don't know. I really don't know what's going to be the point. I personally think there's a lot of ways we can actually make Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance onto the Wii U. And if anything, give us a virtual console game. If I would like the game to be on the actual disc and not like give us a code. But in both ways, it most likely be cool, but the disc version would be the best if it was already on the disc. Alright, so that's my opinions if Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance HD Remix is an actual thing. They should have Chain Memories, the original Game Boy Advance one, on Remix. So, for Wii U. Next thing. How long did I speak for that? Wow, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about. I heard, I think this morning or last night, after the vlog, that apparently the 2DS is getting another redesign. A new limited edition, you could say. Apparently, the 2DS is getting a new design, and it is transparent. 2 colors, red and blue, to correspond in Europe, for right now, Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I personally don't know how much it can go for. I know the 2DSs go for like at least $100. Personally, I don't even know what to say about a 2DS. I mean, I'm glad they're still supporting 2DS, but honestly, if we have more 3DS XLs coming out, and we have more versions of 2DSs coming out, and I think we're still supporting the original 3DS, if anything, that just tells me, what are we going to do with the new Amiibo 3DS XL? I don't know. I guess Nintendo's going to soak through it all the way through, which is smart for them, you know, business and whatever, for all those collectors, but honestly, I kind of don't care for it. Now, I personally would like to have maybe a 2DS in the future. It might likely be after when I get a Vita, a PS4, and eventually maybe even an Xbox One. But 2DS, it's interesting, but nothing I would really want that bad. But interesting. So, yeah, plus the 2DS is always on sale, like at almost every store, like whenever. So, and the last thing I want to talk about today has something to do with Nintendo. Today, or yesterday, marks the 125th. Okay, so I lost battery. Okay, so today, or yesterday, like I said, marks the 125th anniversary of Nintendo. 125 years ago, they started their company, Nintendo Yokopo or something like that, in Japan. Of course, we all know they started out as trading cards, like cards. And eventually they go into the electronic business, and we all know from there on, But I can't believe Nintendo's been around for 125 years. And just imagine this. Nintendo has had Mario for at least 25 years, or just about 25 years. So Nintendo has been, longer than I think anyone would have really participated. I didn't even know, honestly, as a company, they're around that long. I really didn't know that. I think for all the shit people has been giving Nintendo, as in they should just port everything to mobile. They should just make their games third party. They should just do anything and everything other than make consoles and handhelds for their own business. And only stick to games. Those people are dead wrong. Dead wrong. Now, people that say that, they straight up hate Nintendo. They don't support Nintendo. If they do, they barely even support it. They're probably Call of Duty fags. Or Xbox Oneers. I heard that's a word. Xbox Oneers. Or PS4s. I don't know what the actual fan base of PS4s. Sony fanboys, that's the word. Sony fanboys and Xbox. What was the word? Xbox? Sony fanboys and Xbox or Microsoft fans? No, it's not a word. What's the word for Microsoft or Xbox? I don't remember. It's like Xbox something. I don't know. Sony fanboys and the Xbox douchebags. I really don't know. But Nintendo, they've been doing it right since forever. A lot of companies, I don't know why they're thinking Nintendo is bad. They are still doing terrific. They still know how to make their games perfect as possible. For some things, maybe they didn't want specific things to go in a specific route. Maybe as DLC, because they never really wanted to do that. Never really wanted to do that. But they noticed everyone is doing it. It's selling great for them. Even though they're all dumb for doing DLCs, they realize we'll just do it. But at least they do it in a smart way. They give out free DLCs whenever they can. And the DLCs is something that's not like, oh, we're just going to take this part of the game out and put it as DLC. No. When they do the DLC, it comes after the game has been released. They get new ideas, new projects, new whatever. For Mario Kart 8, they didn't think that we could put Link and Animal Crossing characters, or so Zelda and Animal Crossing characters into Mario Kart 8. For Sonic Lost World, they didn't think they could put Yoshi's Island stage and a Zelda stage into Sonic Lost World. The same goes for, I believe, putting like Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate with Sonic the Hedgehog on it. I don't know. I really don't know. But just even Pikmin 3, those new missions, they didn't come up with that until the end of the game, and like it was after stuff. All this stuff I'm saying is after. They have never done anyone wrong with DLC. They do DLC the correct, right way. A lot of other people do it the most retardedest way and make the DLC into actual something you get to buy later if you want to complete the full story, which is stupid. If you it's whatever. I think Nintendo, just keep doing what you're doing. You'll prove everybody wrong in so many ways. Everyone has give you tips, pros, cons about anything and everything. Right now, I was going to say, Nintendo, keep doing what you're doing. Keep making them games. Keep making them perfect as possible. Make it fun and entertaining and replayable. The replay value of the game. And the one thing I've seen a lot of people say, you should buy out Sega, like all Sega stuff, everything, because you will have Sega and Atlas on your side. And people have said Capcom, but that's kind of a stretch. But they're kind of right on that. They're kind of right on that. If you get Capcom, especially one character, they're all the same, but or gaming franchise, starts with an M. In Japan, it starts with an R. But if you get all Sega, which you get Atlas as well, and you get all Capcom, you will most likely be the most dominant company out there. There's some other companies, yeah, like Ubisoft and freaking Namco Bandai Games that put games out there every month, but it's true, if you get Sega and Capcom, you most likely be the most dominant console there is. But you never know. So anyways, I just wanted to talk pretty briefly about that stuff. So let's recap. If Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance HD Remakes is an actual thing, make it for the Wii U, and putting Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the Game Boy Advance onto the remix to make it into at least a pack. To not just make it one game. It doesn't have to be HD for that game, honestly, but if you can make it somehow HD into those graphics, go ahead. Alright, the next thing. 2DS, transparent. What do I think about it? I think it's just another collectible thing. Nothing I honestly need. But if I want to get a 2DS, I'm most likely to get the red one. Because, well, I like red the most. Plus it's like $100 just to get one, even less. You never know. So if you're looking for a 3DS cheap version, go for the 2DS. And last thing. Happy birthday to Nintendo for 125 years of entertainment. You guys are just brilliant. You guys are smart. I mean, I grew up with you guys. I can't think of a single thing other than Power Rangers and Digimon that has not been related to you guys. My whole life. When I played a game, it was a Nintendo console. There's been times I played Sony, like PlayStation 1 games, and even Sega games for like Genesis as a child. Like can't remember how exactly the youngest I ever played, but I'm guessing like 3, no, either the ages 3 to 5. It was like the youngest I played of a Nintendo game. And 2 games, of course, pops in my memory is the original, Mario, Super Mario Brothers. And the second game, I still don't really know to this day really what it is. But I remember it's a shooting game. It looked kind of military-like. It was like a plane flying through the sky and you have to shoot everything. It wasn't Galaga or anything like that, but if I remember seeing that memory in my head, I would remember what the game is. I would be knowing what the game is. For Sega, of course, it's like Sonic 2, Golden Axe, that was one actually too. And then for PlayStation, it was a Crash Bandicoot 2 and original Spyro the Dragon. Those are the 2 I played the most for PlayStation. But Nintendo, all these years, I stuck with you guys. Got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii U, Game Boy. Skipping Virtual Boy, I never even knew about it, honestly. So Game Boy Color, Advance, DS, and 3DS. I'm still with you guys. I've never got a Game & Watch because I didn't know about those either. I just want to say, you guys have brought me so much entertainment, even though I just love games. Even though I try my best to get all the games I'm currently doing, which I'm trying to complete my video game collection. Will it take this year? It won't. I might complete it next year. For the way I've been doing it so far, it seems possible. But honestly, everybody, thank you all for watching. I really wanted to talk about this. That Nintendo has brought me a lot of entertainment through my entire childhood, my entire life. And without them, I probably I wouldn't have learned like experiences through games, and wouldn't learn what's really good and right and what's right and wrong, and how I would decide on things, and how many references I can do to just be fun and stuff, and just it can really change your life on that kind of stuff, and even emotionally change you if you're going through a bad time or just want to have fun. So that's really it for today. Thank you all for watching this very long vlog. In my opinion, it might be pretty long. I haven't seen it yet, but thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave it below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, where I don't know. I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Deuces. See you guys tomorrow.